Hi guys, so my previous video I spoke about my first week doing full body workout. This video is more about my diet. um, I've been doing for years. I research diet and exercise and things like that because I work with the youth with a boxing program and I train my athletes on diet and exercise. So I do have a wealth of information, but every now and then I just refresh my stuff. And my athletes are like teenagers and young men in their mid to early 20s, so they're not 43 like I am. And this really is about my journey getting back into shape. Don't get me wrong, um, I have achieved a lot of the goals that I wanted to achieve. One of them was not vomiting in my sleep when I'm sleeping, from acid reflux. I don't do that anymore. I can bend over and tie my shoes and not think about it. I'm not out of breath. I don't have to hold my breath. And those were really my two main goals. Now, dressing up, starting to dress up when I changed my wardrobe, and you know, that also motivated me because I still look good in the clothes, even though I was fat at the time. And y'all have seen some of those videos. If you look at some of my previous videos, I still look pretty good in my clothes. Um, but being able to look even better motivated me to stick to the diet. Well, not really a diet. I changed the way my eating habits, so it's now a lifestyle. It's not for like 10 months. It's not for like 3 months. It's all about. It's about staying consistent with it for the rest of my life. So it's not a short term thing. It's uh, it's a lifestyle change. And hopefully, when you guys decide to do your diet and exercise stuff, it's more of a lifestyle change rather than a time restraint where you have 3 months to get a certain weight, and then after that, it doesn't matter. Stay consistent with it. So, my diet really is, I try to do high protein, high fat, minimal amount of carbs. For me, a minimal amount of carbs, I seem to get a lot of carbs from my fruits and vegetables because I do drink fruits and vegetable mixed smoothies, and that's where all my carbs come from. My diet consists of pork bacon, chicken legs, uh, fish, on occasion ground beef. Um, but mainly those three. Oh, and eggs. I eat eggs, a lot of eggs. Now, there was this thing like a 36 egg a week or a day type thing that people used to do back in the day. That's impractical for me. I'm not gonna do that. When I'm hungry, the eggs I make use the eggs. I boil eggs so it's easily accessible. So after a workout, I can eat a couple eggs if I'm too tired to cook something. Um, but most of the times I do fry eggs, sunny side up eggs, whole eggs in lard. At night, I make sure I eat a couple eggs at least before going to bed because research show when you sleep, your body uses most of the cholesterol and the fats in the body to make hormones for the body while you sleep. So after cross-referencing several sources, and that seems to be the norm from a peer-reviewed scientific research, not bro science, I went with that. I don't feel, I don't have, but I still eat eggs for breakfast. I would eat eggs in the middle of the day. I just make sure I eat a couple at night before I go to sleep. Um, I do not add rice. I don't eat rice. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat bread. I don't eat um, any kind of carbohydrates with my meals. Like straight bacon, straight like a cheeseburger without the bread. I will eat cheese. Sometimes I'll just grab a slice of cheese, a couple, 3, 4 slices of cheese, and eat that as a quick meal. Um, I don't measure anything. I only eat when I'm hungry. Like on some days, I just don't eat at all because I'm just not hungry. and I'll go about my business. I'll drink water, and in the evening after I come back from working with the youths in the boxing program, I might feel a little more hungry then. So then I'll drink my fruit vegetable smoothie, or and eat some food, and have a couple later on that night. Have a couple of eggs before going to bed, and that seems to work great for me. As far as eggs, I have tried microwaving my eggs. I stopped doing that because my breath smelled like fart, according to my kids when I did that. So I went back to frying my eggs in the frying pan with the lard, or sometimes I'll use olive oil, but most times I don't. I use the lard because the egg floats on the lard and cooks more evenly all the way around. And that's a good fat source. As far as my fruits, vegetable smoothies, I put in that kale, watercress, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, water kefir, milk kefir, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, unsalted butter I put in there, and that's usually my fruit smoothie. Now, I buy other fruits that I add to it, but it's not the staple, it's not the foundation. So sometimes I'll have some pineapple in there. Sometimes I'll put some apples in there, with some cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And I put that in there for a different flavor. This week I've included acai pulp. I made one smoothie with soursop pulp, and a couple smoothies with tamarind pulp and acai pulp. This for a different taste, and those particular fruits have a lot of carbohydrates in them. So I haven't had any adverse effect to them, but I am aware that the carbohydrates are there, and I want to stay as close to a ketogenic diet as possible, but I also want the phytonutrients and the micronutrients of the fruits that's in the fruits, and the vitamin C's and all that, and all the antioxidants that the fruits bring. So I'm not going to shy away from the carbs in those. But any other carbs that really have nothing in it except carbs, I'm not going to use. And based on my research, I'm still experimenting with it. That's why I say based on my research, you need carbs in your diet if you're going to be in your muscles. Your muscles use carbs to grow as well, so not just protein. And fat is more for me an energy source. Again, I don't measure anything. I eat when I'm hungry, and I go about my business. I drink a lot of water, and I don't add carbs to my diet, except the fruits, obviously. If you'll have any questions, ask in the comment section down below. Subscribe. I do feel great. I have the energy to work out, and I'm actually enjoying my meals. I'm not starving to death to lose weight. I'm not doing that. I'm just changing my eating habits. I do not shy away from junk food. I just don't eat it like that. If for some reason one of the kids make pizza, homemade pizza, I'm gonna have a slice of that because it's homemade, But I won't have more than that, Whereas back in the day, I would have 3-4 slices. I'm not gonna have a lot of what they cook. If one of them make macaroni and cheese from scratch, I will taste it like 1 spoonful or half a spoonful, but nothing more than that, and let them know what I think of it. So there you have it. I'm not against cookies and cakes and all that stuff, ice cream and all that. I just don't eat it because they have really nothing to offer. I want fat with some nutrients. I want carbs with some nutrients, not just carbs for carbs' sake. And I really don't want to go back to the way I used to be. Now this video is a little long. It's coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. Again, ask questions in the comment section down below. Subscribe and follow me on this journey of diet, exercise, messing with the stock market, whatever. Y'all have a good day.